a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up! Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Checked my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way.
It is.
All right, good morning, good morning. Who is ready for a Monday?
Katie.
Katie's ready for a Monday? Hey, that's good. I'm glad to see that. So hopefully we have everybody here this morning.
Yeah.
We'll be chatting in and giving all the information for our big training, FamFest 2020.
Yeah, it's new this year because we're doing it virtual and we have people here, but they're not in front of us. They're in another room, so it's interesting.
Very good. So we had a good weekend, right?
We did.
Awesome. We have a
always
few
do.
topics we're going to get to today. So the topics for today are going to be, of course, on Monday, we hit Stacey's weekly update right away. And then Shana has a topic with the standards of practice contract change.
Yep, something we're going to change up with our office, how we fill out the contract.
Very
Go over
good.
that.
And then we'll make sure that we address the lender lookup so you can get some information on that.
Yep.
And then we will provide the FamFest 2020 link to you again.
I'm sure that nobody needs that.
No one needs it. They already have it. but if so, we'll provide that link again one more time for you so you can get on there and remind you of a few things that are going on and just give you like a quick glance at the agenda. And then if we have time provided, we will get to getting your referral game on, which is a holdover topic, but we definitely want to cover. So without further ado, Sean, do you have anything else introduction-wise, or are you kind of ready?
I'm ready.
You are ready? Oh, what if I remind people that I found the noise maker again?
I hit it, but I guess he found it.
I know. I'm super excited about it.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
go with Stacey.
We'll go with Stacey's weekly update. Go ahead and hit the button.
It's weird knowing people are in the other room.
All right, Stacey, what you got?
Good morning, you guys, and happy Monday. I am looking forward to FamFest this week and all the stuff that we're going to learn. So I'm very excited for today. I hope everybody else is too. But you know what excites me more is this update that I'm about to give about the things that happened last week. You guys are impressive, completely amazing. So let me tell you what happened. So from Monday, November 30th through Sunday, December 6th, we had 7 contracts turned in. One was Hannah's, one was Kim's, one was Amy's, one was Rachel's, and 3 were Mike Shepard's. We also had 8 closings last week. One was Amy's, 2 were Jody's, 2 were Kim's, 1 was Susan's, 1 was Hannah's, and 1 was Shauna's. You guys awe me and inspire me and push me every day, and I love every minute of it. So thank you so much. Now, I do want to give a quick update. If anybody is interested in the 125-mile challenge I gave myself for the month of December, we are 7 days in, and I've completed 33.46 miles. And am going to continue to push myself to finish out the year strong, and can't wait to tell everybody I did it. But you guys push me, and I really appreciate it, each one of you. So thanks so much, and can't wait to see all you guys virtually today.
Wow, Stacey, all right.
Stacey, I'm on mile 2.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
legit.
so let's talk about what Stacey had to say, right? So there's a lot going on within what she said. So the new contracts coming in, that's amazing, especially for this time of year. And so
Watch out for Mike Shepard, y'all.
if you guys have not been in the business too super long, there was a time when you would do virtually zero business from Thanksgiving till
January,
February 15th to almost Valentine's Day. And if you were lucky to do 1 or 2 deals between that time frame, then it was good. It was like a hibernation time.
Yeah.
And fortunately enough, things have adjusted in the markets. Market's really, really strong. But
and you guys are working hard and taking advantage of it.
No, you totally
you could
are.
sit back and just, take some time off, but I don't see one person doing that.
No, it's really good.
That's what it takes.
I'm super, super proud.
Me
That was
too.
an amazing
Awesome.
update. That sounds like an update that you'd normally hear in June, like the first week of June or late May or even July.
Yeah.
But to hear that update in December is super impressive.
Awesome.
And it's inspiring.
Yeah. So for
It
that,
really is. Oh, you're going to have a sound. You have a sound?
yeah,
Which sound are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with the clap.
The clap? It's in the upper left.
Way to go, everybody.
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
That's everybody that's here clapping for you.
All right, studio audience. Yeah, they're very happy about that. All right, so if you are on this morning, please make sure that you go to roll call and kind of hit that as well. We're very, very thankful for that. And the links that we're chatting in here, I'll give you a reminder that those links will be down right below the like button. So we'll have that down there. So if you need to find any of those links, then you absolutely can. And without further ado, I think we're good with Stacey's weekly update.
Ready?
And we're ready for the next one. Yes. All right. Standards of practice contract change.
Yes, this is just something small, but On our contracts, we're going to pull up the contract right now.
Okay.
But when we're listing in number 5 of the contract, it lists the earnest money and the title company. And when we list the title company, we typically want it to go to a specific closer. And that is becoming somewhat of an issue, so that I've heard about. Not really a big issue, but I made a decision. I think it's a good, standard of practice to not put the closing agent in there. Because if they leave the title company, they're not a party to the contract. The escrow company is. They're an employee.
Okay.
So we do not want to put the agent's name, if you use a specific person at Republic or Independence, when you get that contract executed, you will email it to that person so they know that you want them working on it. And if you've established that relationship, then you know that as well. Or if you haven't, then, if you know that it's supposed to go to a specific agent, then just put that agent. Make sure when you send the title company that contract that you list that agent, that you want that agent to be your closer. And then it should be fine. But if you scroll back down on in number 5.
Spot number 5.
Yeah, there's 2 spots, as you know, to put the title company in there. So just make sure you list the escrow company, title company only.
Yeah, let me help you out here. I'm going to take care of
Take
this.
the wheel, Mike.
Yeah, we will. So we're at number 5.
Yeah.
Right in here. So that's going to be on page of the contract. Doesn't label the pages? Page 1. Oh,
yeah.
Page 1.
Yeah.
All right. So it's at the bottom of page 1,
Yep.
earnest money and the title company name only.
Yeah, so I made that change in our template, and just a reminder, it says title company only. So just make sure you leave the escrow agent or your closer's name off the contract. And that'll avoid any issues that could come up.
Very good. So that link was chatted in, so you guys can see that.
Yep.
And that's, again, right below the like button.
Yeah.
Shana, thanks for giving us that update. That's not an update that is related to, everybody out there. That's just a company-specific one,
Right.
best practice that we're reaffirming.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we did
We like
kind
to
of get
avoid
through
anything that could complicate a deal, right? And or cause any type of legal issues down the road. So we made a decision to make that change.
Very good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Is there a need to go back and you don't want to amend any
No,
contracts that are out there? This is going from here forward.
From here forward.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. And Shana also wants to, Stacey will also check that when that comes in. We do have a question from Rachel Wester who chats in.
If a co-op agent puts an escrow officer in there, I would tell them up front, that that's really what we want to do, and you can educate them as to why, and if whatever reason it ends up in there, don't worry about it. It's not something, like you said, you want to go back and amend, but have that conversation up front and say, hey, we prefer, it's fine to use Katie, but we want to leave her name off of that because she is an employee. Technically, she's not a party to the contract. And if that person were to ever leave, it could complicate things. So, yeah.
Yeah,
just
no, that's a
explain to
really good, it's a very, very good point, because we definitely don't need any challenges.
Right.
Right? We're here to, go
Trying
ahead
to
and
keep
close
things
the business.
simple, guys.
Yes. All right. Very good. People do change businesses.
Thanks for the
and
question, Rachel.
I would say on average, title people do move from place to place.
They do.
And, you're going to, over a period of time, you will get stuck in that situation.
Yeah.
So it's best to kind of avoid it and not overcomplicate life for yourself.
And if something's going awry with that, somebody else could step in to the contract and help and take over. So just best practice, I think, is to leave it off. So
Correct.
That's what we're going to do.
And Stacey also chats in from Roanoke, Texas, with a question for you. Yeah.
Do we want to not put the name in MLS anymore? That's a good question.
No, that's our intention, is what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't think you need to put it in there, but when we execute the contract, we're going to know who we're sending it to. I mean, I don't see a need to put it in there, but let's think about that, Stacey, throughout the day, and you let me know what you think.
Okay.
Because just because you have it in there doesn't mean, but most people would take that and put it into the contract.
Yeah,
I think.
and then
So,
we're going to have to like kind of go over it again,
Yeah.
and we'll run into the question with Rachel that Rachel was asking. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
guys both asked those questions
Yeah,
and chatted
thank
in.
you guys.
That's what this is all about. So please do make sure that you interact with us.
Yeah.
We do appreciate that. Awesome. Closed topic. Thanks for the info. All right, let's get some information and be able to look a lender up.
Yes. So from time to time, we get an offer in and we haven't heard of a lender or
Okay.
the company and we can't reach them, and you just kind of are curious about that lender. So now there is a way that you can look them up and you can see if they have any, where they're located, how long they've been in the business. You can even search their disciplinary actions if they've had any.
Awesome.
But I think it's just a good quick check to kind of, verify the lender and, get a little bit of information about them.
Is this a state of Texas thing or like a nationwide thing? Do you know?
I think it's a nationwide thing.
Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and
It
we'll
will
chat that
show
link in.
if a lender is licensed in different states, I believe, too. So if you wanted to just look somebody up to see if, if your favorite lender could lend in, in Idaho, then you could look them up and see.
Very good. So this is an NMLS item, not Texas specific. So you can look it up. It's nationwide.
Yep.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
And I don't want to necessarily look anyone up right now and put them kind of on the spot
No,
to see
but
what's going on.
we've had a couple of recent issues that an agent comes in and they're also the lender, right? So the buyer's agent's also the lender. It seems a little weird, and maybe you just want to look them up and see, get a little bit of information about them. Did they just get licensed? Have they been in the business for years? Just give you a little information about them.
Sounds really good to me. That
It's
would be
always good
super
to just
helpful
fact
for
check
sure.
things. Not
Yeah.
bad to do.
So Ronald Reagan once said, "Trust but verify." So you want to trust them,
but verify.
and then you can go ahead and take that and look that one up again. So we'll have that link down below. That's going to be right underneath the like button again, and you guys can grab that
It's
one.
similar
You can
to Trek.
save it.
You can look
put it
up
in your favorites.
licensees through the Trek website for real estate. You can also check disciplinary actions there too, and so it's the same thing. Just get a little info.
No, very good. That's always great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's it.
I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
Seems good to me. Wrap that topic.
Questions?
Hit the bell.
No. No questions.
We'll go to FanFest 2020. I think that should be good for us, please. Alrighty, FanFest 2020
should
is
have had shirts.
officially kicking off. I know, what the heck?
Or we all could have wore our PJs and got a photo of us all together.
Well,
for
that's
Christmas.
for closing. I do have a topic for that. I totally need to cover that in close. But FanFest 2020, we do have a link for how we'll be joining there.
Yep.
And what we'll be doing. So let's go ahead and maybe split the screen and pull up the FanFest page link so you guys have access to that. And we chatted that link in right down below in that same spot for you. This link here is available on our website. So if you would just go ahead and bookmark this one, then you won't have to worry about finding it again. There's a way that you can scroll to it, you can get to it, but like if you just go ahead and take this link, click on it, access it, and save it there, then you'll have it. This one link is going to provide
the key to the kingdom.
Yeah, no, we hope as much information as we possibly can here, right, for what we're doing. And what you'll need to do next for FanFest is scroll over to this page, and you want to have device 1, okay? And we list down there what that's going to be. That's probably your desktop computer. It's going to have the screen. It's going to have the big screen with audio so you can hear, and you don't have to have a microphone on it. If you do, you're going to go ahead and mute that one. Well, actually, I don't think it'll matter because it's YouTube.
It'll be muted.
So what you'll have to do is you'll click on this link down below where it says join on YouTube. And that's the link that you'll go ahead and click, and that will start immediately after TNT. Okay, so go ahead and click that link, and then you'll be on, and you'll be able to access whatever you need. Now, at the same time, you will also click on a second link. Okay, so that's link number 1 for FamFest. It's going to start immediately after TNT. Then on device number 2, you are going to join via Zoom. Okay, now there's a special note for what's going on right now. There is CE credit that's going on. Okay, so the CE class is going to be starting right at 9:30. And the CE class is through Republic Title. Okay, so Republic Title, the link for that is directly underneath it, and this is the one that you click on. In here, you are going to start this via this Zoom link. The reason for that is you're going to be getting credit, right? So
Trek has very strict guidelines, so that's why we had to separate them. But yes, you're going to want to register. Go ahead and register in advance if you haven't done so already. Hopefully all of you have. And there's going to be a class each day. So today there's a class, tomorrow there's a class, and Wednesday there's a class. Each day will have a separate Zoom link, which is located on this page.
All right, so the first one's at the top, and then today they are covering death, divorce, and real estate.
Yeah, could get complicated. This will be a good topic.
All right, and then next in the middle, we are covering muds, pids, and puds.
Yep.
Okay, and that would be tomorrow at the same time. That one's a little longer.
So that one is 2 hours. So if you guys attend each day, you have the opportunity to get 4 CE hours.
Okay.
So.
And then further down the page, we have escape hatches for buyers. Okay, that's you.
Keep those in.
Was that pocket. That was your topic, totally. All right, and that one would start at 9:30 as well, right after this.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to the FamFest page, and we'll look at that one more time here for you.
Yep.
And again, that's your key page to kind of getting to everything. Okay, so this morning, click on the YouTube link, and that will join immediately after this. We'll close this session down, and then we'll go to the next one, and we'll have that link in there for you as well. And that will be right underneath the like button as well. That's the last button there, and we'll label that one for you guys, the FamFest 2020 login. And then we're going to have the agenda is there, so you can see what's going on. You can click on the agenda. That's kind of, will get updated throughout the process. And we have what we'll start with and what we'll be talking about at different times. This will be recorded. The reason for 2 different devices is so that we have a good recording of it, and we can push it, save it, document it, everything else.
Yeah.
And we can also see you guys on Zoom. So we'll be seeing your face and paying attention to it. So turn your camera on, and then we'll be able to do that. We'll answer all the questions right through the YouTube link, and that's where the stuff will be kind of handled. But you have to be on the Zoom link as well, specifically for what's going on next to be able to get CE credit.
Yes. Going to the FamFest, when we get into our agenda, if you'll notice that we have an initial time, an initial start time, but we don't have a set schedule of, from this time to this time, whatever. So what our plan is we want to cover as much as we possibly can, but we also want to be respectful of your time. I personally do lots and lots of Zoom meetings and know that after a period of time, your brain just can't take anymore. So we're going to get through as much as we can, and then we'll call it a day. We'll try to wrap up by 2-ish each day, and then carry over to the next day. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just, from my experience, that's when I kind of start drifting. And so, that's the plan. Now, the best laid out plans sometimes do change.
I think you're capable of a lot more.
We are.
As a human.
We'll take a lunch break.
No, you can totally push yourself. A person like Brandon Hearn would comment and say, you can do what you want to do. Yeah, pretty much just do it. Right? So, I don't know. If we have to go past that, then it's going to be what it's going to be. So, just, We're going
to do our best. Whatever. We're trying to be very respectful of your time and your brain. Yes, we are.
I'm not. I'm not at all. I want to cover the stuff. I'm going to give...
Mike does not respect
I'm going to give the people what they want. That's what this is going to be about today.
Me too.
Is totally giving the people what they want. and they'll get all the information that they can desire, and it'll all be covered.
Yeah.
And then we had the RSVP list down below, so we saw who was showing up and who's not. I don't know if I didn't check the list twice, but
We checked the list twice, and there might be some people missing.
people are missing?
Yeah. Hope they're
Well,
okay.
everyone chatted in that they were here and present. I see my sister Amy.
Okay,
Thanks for
everyone.
joining, Amy.
Yeah, Amy.
Appreciate it. If you are, if you didn't chat in your attendance, then please go ahead and do that.
Then you'll be
That
counted
would work
absent.
out really well. Yeah, you're absent. Mike Shepard is hanging loose, so that's really good.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah. Shep, hanging
for showing
loose.
a little emotion. That was really good. And without further ado, I believe that we're kind of completed here for this morning. Let's go to the
Yeah,
wrap.
that's
Are you
it.
cool with that?
We're going to go to the wrap
the
and get
button.
ready for the
Yeah, wrap.
meeting. Class.
All right, so that's a wrap. Today we covered quite a few topics. We went over Stacey's amazing
Yeah, it was great.
weekly review.
That's one of the best reviews, I think, or weekly messages she's given.
Yeah, no, that was a really, really
Impressive.
good update. Then we had the standards of practice.
Yep.
What we were doing there, the lender lookup, and the link to FamFest 2020. So everybody has that right now. And I also promised something else that I wanted to show off. So Shauna, could you grab right behind here? I can't get up and get to it. Behind the green screen.
Oh.
You might have to, yeah. Behind the
grab
green
the
screen, I have, there's a, yeah. I
Oh.
think you see it, yes.
Oh, yes.
All right.
I'm sorry, you guys, that we didn't do this or think of this
No,
first.
this is totally a thing that I have a problem with. So I'll show on my screen here what I have a problem with. And this is the mayor of Frisco, okay? And so the mayor of Frisco thought that it was a good idea to get in pajamas and dress up.
I think it's great.
No.
Why?
No.
That's a thing. Mike doesn't understand.
No, it's not a thing. It's not a thing for a male to do. This other.
Maybe you should talk to Katie because I think they did it last year.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Well, they didn't
Yeah.
put it on like the cover of a magazine for his
No, they
advertisement.
put it on Facebook. You get even more followers.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, this guy here should immediately have to resign as mayor of our city.
Oh, Mike, stop.
No, I'm serious. If you're going to do something like this to get on there,
Well,
then
I'll see him on Wednesday.
Good.
I'll tell him you said that.
good. And if I still live in Frisco, I'm going to run against him as a mayor because he should not run unopposed, especially if he's going to be wearing pajamas. He can't negotiate with like the biggest companies to relocate to our area and wear
Well, he
pajamas.
did a good job because you're talking about it. So,
Yeah, I know.
man.
Well, and what he does, though, is he loses tons of credibility.
No.
This is just not acceptable.
We're going to make you do it next year.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
All right.
We're closed.
Closed.
Done. See you on FanFest. See ya. Yeah.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Checked my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet 'cause I hear music playing on these streets. Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good